Hello viewers, welcome to our channel where we give the latest news all around the world. President Muhammadu Buhari has failed woefully, says Maikatako. Yeah, this statement was made regarding to the banditry activities in Nigeria. The rate of terrorism that has increased, who else could be the cause of the problem? When the Nigerian government are not willing to put an end to this crisis, in a situation where the bandits are more powerful than the government, how do you stop them when you are the cause of the problems? Now, before I start with the news, if you're just watching us for the first time, or you have been watching without subscribing, please do us a favor by hitting the subscribe button down below. In that way, that will notify you whenever I drop a new video. And I pray, as you keep supporting our channel, God will keep sending people to support you. Amen. Now, this is a bit. A political analyst, Alhaji Usman Maikatako, has lamented that the rate of terrorism has gone above the power of the Zamfara state government, saying that both the federal and the state government should explain why banditry persists in the state. Alhaji Maikatako quoted former military head of state General Sani Abacha as saying that if a crisis persists in the society for more than 24 hours, the government is involved. The analyst also quoted General Ibrahim Babangida as saying that no individual is more powerful than the government unless the government does not want to act. Then who is fooling who? Is it the fools that are fooling the fools? But the truth must be told that the government is indirectly fueling the banditry activities in the state, he lamented. Quote me anywhere, if the government wants to end all these banditry activities in the country, it does not take days to end any crisis, but the government is not willing to. Alhaji Maikatako challenged the government to come out with evidence and proclaimed that the bandits that have destroyed the entire country are more powerful than the government, saying that the elites are responsible for the misfortunes in the country. The federal government continues sending military troops to the states, claiming that it was solving the problems, but to any mind, the problems of banditry rest in the hands of the government, he added. According to him, the government has no explanation why the banditry attacks could not be arrested in the country, pointing out that Nigerians do not have any government at all. The military would be laughing by now because democracy has failed woefully in Nigeria. The truth remains that there is no government in this country that has sucked blood more than the President Buhari's administration, he added. Alhaji Maikatako lamented that the founding father of Nigeria will be shocked in their graves to know what is happening in the country they work hard for. In Nigeria today, everybody knows very well that the rich are getting richer while the poor are seriously getting poorer on a daily basis. If we have a responsible government, then why should Nigerians be battling to even provide a square meal in a day, he said. According to him, President Muhammadu Buhari has failed Nigerians woefully, pointing out that most of the bandits in the country find themselves in a dastardly act because of the abject poverty ravaging the entire country. He warned that President Muhammadu Buhari should tread softly with sensitive issues on ground, saying that it would be a big shame if Nigerians should break during his administration. Buhari is not handling issues as a military man. He is a weak leader without focus and direction, Maikatako said. He, however, blamed Nigerians for the predicament they are facing, saying that after 4 years in office, they should have known better not to vote him for a second term. When asked who he voted in 2019, he said, "I did not vote for Buhari and I will never vote for him until the end of my life because he is not a serious person." Alright guys, that is it for the news now. Let me share my opinion with you. Yeah, do you know that it is only in Nigeria you see that innocent people who have never committed any offense are dying in prison, and the deadliest terrorist group in the world are asking for forgiveness and are being integrated back to the society. This terror group that has turned worse, they have destabilized the peace of the nation, but only for what the government could do is to grant them amnesty. They even negotiate with these terrorists, these notorious deadly beings. And I've said it before that our problem in the country is from the Nigerian government. because they are completely hopeless. How on earth will a government forgive a terror group after the atrocities they have committed, the killings and the raping of innocent citizens, not to talk about the uncountable numbers of soldiers that have gone because of these Boko Haram terrorists? Back then, when Jonathan was in power, he alleged that the Boko Haram terrorists infiltrated his government. Yes, it's true, they did that. They did infiltrated his government and took over the power. And that is the same thing we are facing now. These same terror groups are currently running the country. Now, according to Maikatako, who said that the problems of the banditry rest in the hands of the government, which means that we don't have a government at all, when the people who are to protect us are the real criminal. The democracy has failed woefully. The constitution has been destroyed. Yeah, Yemi Osinbajo made a statement that Nigeria is unbreakable, even though things are worse, which means that they know these things have gotten worse under their administration. So if the Nigerian government cannot protect the lives and properties of the citizens, why forcing them to accept one Nigeria that is not working? And the question is, why must the Nigerian government wait for the terror group to surrender without going after them? So does it mean that surrendering clears them for their crimes against humanity, when we know that once a terrorist is always a terrorist? That is why we have them everywhere. And the truth of the matter is that the people who have supported Buhari's administration right from 2015 and now regretting, they never thought it would be a disaster and a total failure. And one thing is certain, that Buhari, who remains the president of Nigeria with so much hatred with the citizens they have for him, will remain the worst president Nigeria has ever had. Because President Muhammadu Buhari put Nigeria into this mess. They have legalized and corrupt the country. Back then, when Ibrahim Babangida was in power, he led the corruption during his administration. And yet the same corrupt leaders are still in power today. So if we are to join their actions, they need to provide peace for the citizens, because it is only when there is justice and fairness that is when there will be peace in the country. And what I can say is that the citizens really need to wake up. We shouldn't wait for the government's protection. Now is the time Nigerians need to contribute towards building a better nation, because there is absolutely no freedom because Buhari is the president, and their lack of leadership has thrown the nation into this current crisis. There is no justice, there is no fairness, there is no peace in the country. Alright guys, that is it for you all. I want to thank you for your support on this channel. It is not taken for granted. And please don't forget to share your thoughts on the comment section below. After watching, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. See you next time till I come your way. Bye bye.